we go. Hello, hello, hello. Once I'm just posting this in the group. There we go. Boom. Let's get this up. Hello, Heath. How you doing? Make sure this is all good. There we go. Hello, Lee. Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing? How did everyone find today at the charts? Hello, Mark. Hello, Glenn. Hello, Crob. Hello, Victoria. How did everyone find today then? Today was a pretty interesting day, but oh my, I saw some seriously big profits. Obviously, we've hit 4K now. I don't know where Hammer is, but we need to make sure to gloat at Hammer. He didn't think we'd hit at 4K, and he was quite on it. So it's going to be interesting to see his thoughts. And yeah, so 4K's been hit, and then I know a lot of you have been holding partials for, you know, some for a few weeks, some for a few months, which is really good, and it's finally starting to pay off. Those small positions really stacking up now, which is amazing to see. I saw some insane profits today, so really nice. Great day being sensible. Nice, Crob. I've been off radar on my demo account. We up baby £430 with a 0.01 lots. Nicely, really nice. And hello, Nashi. But yeah, I've seen some, I mean, gold's pushing up again now since we've broke this trend line. But yeah, I've seen some crazy big profits today. I mean, yeah, everyone's just seeming to be in some crazy positions. The best ones are the ones where people are holding from like 3,800, just small positions, and they've just stacked up, and now they're just in serious profit, which is really amazing to see. Hello, Maximus. Everyone, even afternoon all. Hello, JP. Hello. Hello, DB. I'm going for the daily trend line reaction for a sell. Lee, I don't know about sells in these conditions. I did get into actually today, like very scalpy, shorted this at the top, but it was very scalpy position. So yeah, sells are just so risky right now. It's a lot better to just be stacking them buys. You know, we're above 4K. We're holding it. You know, we're holding above 4K quite nicely. It's going to be interesting when we do come back down to 4K, see how we react to it. Will we fall straight through, or will we react nicely off it? That's going to be an interesting time. So, yeah. What did you see for a sell? Just a lot of divergences, and then I thought just slowing momentum took out this high. Again, it was very scalpy, very low time frame, working off fibs from this high to this low. And yeah. And I thought, okay, if I can get this potential, then I'll just slowly ride my stop loss down. I did end up getting stopped out in profit, so just taking partials and then just riding it out. I thought it looks pretty good to me. Had a lot of confirmations, and if that is the top before we retest 4,000, then that would be a very significant position. So yeah, but got stopped out in profit, which is, you know, is what it is. Even all, hello Mark, and Hammer, above 4K now. What divergence chart and settings do you use? Michael, so I use the Fu Manchu for divergences. So it shows money flow, VWAP, and momentum. And then I look for divergences. So for example, here, you can clearly see low there. So low, lower low, but momentum's gone up. That's a divergence. From there, price boomed up. So you can just see like the most recent divergence and how it worked out. They are very strong. 430 down to... Why'd you say that, Lee? So 4130, do you think, is that where the trend line's looking? Yeah, glad I didn't bet on it. Yeah, me too, Hammer. I was literally watching it as it was breaking 4K. Unfortunately, last night, I put it in the Discord. It was very late, so I don't know if there was only a few people that were up at the time. But I had a sell at like it was around here. It was like 99.9, and then we had this major drop just before. So yeah, but obviously vast majority still in buys. And this is why holding partials is so good. I mean, if we just look, something I was looking at earlier on today, is if we just look at a few of the, I mean, this isn't a good example, but I mean, like, for example, this position here, if you hold partials from this position, you're up 108 R on that trade. And there's been quite a few of them that are like that. And that's why holding partials is just so good, especially on gold, because you can get those, and then you just slowly reduce your position as you move up. And yeah. Oh, wow. Big move down. That meetings tonight, isn't it? FOMC meetings just now. So that's what this big move was. Both of you did previous, so fat drop from trend line to bottom. I hope so, Lee. I hope so. This has taught me weak. Trust me. I trust. Hello, Chris. Hello, Yusuf. Hello, Warren. How are we all doing? Big move down from the FOMC meetings. This is nice. This is really nice. Obviously, pushes down, create a lot of opportunity for, DCAing into nice buy positions for a continuation to the upside. So I'm completely all right with that. No, it's just now different platforms were saying it's at different times. Obviously, it isn't, it's not like data coming out at this time. It's a few different things. So a lot of things said different times. And then with being in Dubai as well, it's like calculating the back time. But if you look on, it's got it on TradingView. It had it on TradingView at 8 p.m. as well. Hello, Martin. Yeah, it's continuing now. We'll see how it interacts with this trend line, actually. Wait, we could. I mean, I don't want to go against. I don't want to go against the news. So we've just tagged this golden pocket here. We can't really have any divergences because it's been such a volatile move down. There hasn't been time to form divergences yet. But here, I mean, if we take out this level, if we take out this golden pocket and trend line, then that's not looking too good. We'll probably drop into the value area low. So yeah, if we take out this here, most likely we'll drop into this value area low here, probably below this low or something like that. Okay, yeah, we've taken it out. Interesting price action right now. Some of us that have kids. Where's this been spoken about, Lee? What? Just made £40 off that drop. Nice, Yusuf. Really nice. Nice though, yeah, definitely. I mean, we're still struggling at this this area here. Again, on news, it's so difficult to trade and then like trade just after news, just because you haven't got much to really go off. And normally going in the direction of it is the way to go when it aligns with your overall macro bias as well. But this doesn't align with macro bias, so it's going to be an interesting. Some interesting price action to mark up. Definitely. I'm going to remove this. And I'm going to... This background here's annoying me. We're going to get that off. Pull that down. Pull this... We'll see what happens anyway. Anyway, how has people's days been at the charts? Let me know how it's been. The gap around 413. Yeah, I think if we come down there, Mark, looking for Golden Pocket, looking for that around 4K level. I mean, that's just such a psychological level. But yeah, we'll see what else it lines up with, because I don't know whether 13 will actually have any previous price action there. I mean, there is a little bit. So it could be something nice. But I realistically, I'd want the retest of 4K. You know, we can definitely hit it quicker than we think. I think it'd be really nice. Even hello, L. Smith missed the drop. That is unfortunate. Working all day. Okay, Yusuf. Well, I hope it went well. I did see, like I said, some very, very, very big profits in the group today from people holding partials and everything like that, which has been really, really good. So really nice work to everyone today. I've just been like bombarded with profit screenshots. It's been crazy. So yeah, really, really nice work. And then Brandon as well, hopping on calls. I know Leon's been focusing on his one-to-ones as well, which has been really, really good. And then we've just dropped an abbreviation PDF by Adam, support Adam, in the educational resources section of the private group as well. So that's really good also. Second the Disneyland trip. I don't know where that's come from, El. Apparently, I'm funding everyone who's got kids to go to Disneyland. ColezTrades sponsored trip. Talking about in the clip and say, okay. Okay, we'll see. I mean, to be fair, I really want to push that. I think that's a really, really good. I think we've got a really good plan for that. And I'm looking to really explore that further, and I'm willing to put in really good incentives, like for example the £250. Like everyone who participates in it gets guaranteed £250. So stuff like that. Maybe not Disneyland, but like, you know, Coles Dubai lads, Xmas out in. I'm 100% anything Dubai. I'm 100% with. I know we've got a member messaged me earlier, Zil, who's been in the group for quite a long time. He's in Dubai currently. He dropped me a message maybe like an hour ago. So I think we'll see what we can do there. We'll see what's going on. I do have tomorrow might be a good day actually. Over the weekend is very, very, very busy, and then Monday, Tuesday as well. So we'll see what can do there. But yeah, definitely whenever any of you are in Dubai, drop me a message. We'll definitely sort something. My kids are 23 and 27. Does that qualify, Max? I mean, you're never too old to go Disneyland. Never too old. Putting a sell and fall asleep without setting stop loss. Made it back to. I'm a trade now. Follow me on dumbass trades. Yusuf, sign me up. Even Max and the team. Hello, Lee. How's your day been? Kids. How's your day been today, Lee? How have you found the charts? News, yeah. I've seen a few people in the Discord wondering about this drop. Yeah, news, FOMC meetings going on. So yeah, that's the reason for this drop. It's sort of chilling out now, which is nice. There has been a divergence that has formed. So momentum's gone up, whereas price has come down. But after such a volatile move to the downside, it doesn't really count as much. Epic trading my butt off. Very profitable this week. Love you guys. Nicely. Really, really nice. Really, really nice. Ferrari World would be nice. Or the F1 race. The F1 would be really good. I haven't been to the Ferrari World. I thought when I was near there in Yas Marina, so in Abu Dhabi, I thought that the Ferrari World was going to be like a building, like a museum of Ferraris. So I was like really hyped, and I thought it'd be really, really cool. But then I later found out that it's just like it's a theme park. I don't really look into things when I'm like going somewhere. I like to just turn up, and I don't like to see pictures of it. I just want to turn up and experience it for the first time. But yeah, I found out that it was just a theme park. So I was like, oh, I'm not really bothered with that. I want to go see like, you know, you go see like old Ferraris and stuff like this. That'd be really cool. But like, A theme park, I'm not too much of a fan. Hello, Justine. Hello, hello, hello. Evening, ladies. Hello, Brandon. Seen some incredible feedback from yourself today, and then the calls which you're going on. I did send through a message to you, but yeah, really, really, really nice. I was at Ferrari World back in 2010. It's a theme park. Yeah, I don't know how it is. I don't know if it's really good what it is, but I thought it was going to be like a a Ferrari World, as in like loads of old Ferraris. I didn't realize it was going to be a theme park, so then I didn't go. But I bet it's really, really good. I think it's got the fastest roller coaster in the world. I don't know though. Hello, Alan. Hello, Steve. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, but how's everyone doing today? Let me know how your day's been at the charts, and then we're going to get into marking up the charts, come up with some nice levels, come up with a bit of a plan. Definitely going to take a look at Bitcoin tonight. Bitcoin looks really nice. Like, Bitcoin looks... Bitcoin looks very good. So we'll take a look at that. And then, as always, we'll rotate into the trading quiz after the live. Definitely make sure you get involved in the trading quiz. Members have been absolutely smashing it. Like, doing seriously well. And definitely the knowledge has been increasing. Those who participate in the quiz, you can see from quiz to quiz, their knowledge is getting better. And I always say, trading is like a very foggy arena, and you've just got to clear the fog. And I think that quiz, it's a bit competitive, but it's really fun. It clears, parts of that. Some of them are really basic. Some of the questions are more advanced, but I really think getting involved in that is a really good idea. After my first week on YouFunded, nearly became unfunded. I'm back in profit after taking a short break and refocusing. Nice, Crob. Really, really nice. And sometimes that's what it takes, A short break to clear your mind is important in trading. That's why I say on the weekend, getting your mind off trading, taking at least one day to get your mind off the charts, or doing something to get your mind off the charts, whether it's doing a sport or whatever it is very important. And coming back to the charts with clarity, with focus, and yeah. I feel like at the charts, you're like, I don't know, you're like a phone in the sun, okay? You're getting hotter and you've only got a certain threshold, and then you start overheating, and you don't want to continuously overheat. If you've played like Call of Duty Zombies, like the flamethrower, you can only have it on for so long before it overheats. And I feel like that's with trading as well. You can't be at the charts 24/7, otherwise you'll just burn out and you'll be performing worse. Every time you're at the chart, you want to be 100%. You don't want to be 90%, because that 10% that you're missing compounds. The same way winners compound, that can compound the opposite way as well. Does he, Yusuf? I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that, Yusuf. We could have a ColezTrades hembands for Disneyland. I think your onboarding would go through the roof, Max. I think if everyone, if everyone had vlog cameras going to Disneyland with ColezTrades, I think that'd be pretty good. I've got a cool meeting this weekend with someone potentially quite big, which is really good for sort of pushing the group out as well. But that would be quite funny. Yeah, the feedback swing is crazy. Yeah, everyone's doing so amazing. Proud of every single one of you. Yeah, Brandon. Everyone in the group has really got a good mentality, which is really, really good. And definitely, I think we've got to the point where everyone's got such a good mentality. When new people join, they just conform to that good mentality of staying positive, managing risk, everything like that, which is really, really important. And so we've really curated a very good environment. And I think people just, feel better in their trading, being around everyone else in the group, definitely. No, Jenna, they don't have Bitcoin currently on YouFunded. This is because they have a huge fund in the background, and obviously they'd need to allocate capital to Bitcoin to be able to for the trading, basically, and they're not really wanting to expose themselves to that much risk with Bitcoin, and so they're looking into it in the future though. Love the quiz. I actually got 19 right yesterday. That's a win for me. Definitely Mark. Mark, you smashed it. 19 out of 20. I mean, a few of those questions are really hard as well. Hello, Tony. It's going good. It's going good. How are you? Educators have been flying this week with the trades and educational material. Feels like things are clicking into place just by chipping away at it, small bits at a time. Great group of people, really nicely. And yeah, seriously, I've been like non-stop with the profit screenshots. It's like I just get a flow of like Brandon, and then Leon, and then WizKid, and then Greg, and then people are messaging me about CDOG, and then they're messaging me about like they marked up this level from the course and it was hit perfectly, and then the message, and it's like. It was this past like 10 trading days have just been like non-stop craziness. I feel like I say quite a bit. Trading doesn't necessarily have that clicking moment. It normally has like a clicking week. It's like a week, trading's about consistency. So it's never like click, it's like a clicking week. And I feel like quite a few people in the group this week have really had a week where things have clicked. Which is really amazing to see, and I'm looking forward to everyone carrying that on throughout the rest of this month. We could see some record profit months this month. I think it will be the highest profit month the group has had, especially with a lot of people holding partials on gold. And then I think Jay is going to be taking that top spot on YouFunded's payout. I mean, he's already up about $22,000 this month so far. So I'm hoping, and I think he's hoping as well, to break that 35K mark. Definitely Brandon, yeah. Welcome all new people. I'm the special needs mascot of the group. Who loves kebabs? Hello, AT. Thanks for enjoying my YouFunded Brandon Wiz. Nice, Jenna. Really nice. Anyways, was popping in to say hello, just finished the gym, so gonna head home. Nice speaking to you all, and see you all tonight and tomorrow. Take care, Brandon. See you in a bit, and yeah, keep absolutely smashing it. Feedback's been just insane. Definitely perfect fit in this group. And it's nice whenever we introduce, let's say, a new educator or a new resource into the group, like it can be something small. When it clicks and things just flow really smoothly, and definitely, Brandon joining the group it's just been nothing but smooth sailing. So really nice. Let's continue it. You and the educators, yeah, definitely big things from Brandon to come as well. I mean, he's only been in the group like maybe like 2 weeks now, and so we're going to be looking to squeeze as much out of him as we can. So I'm looking forward to that. Been squeezing CDOG. He's been dropping some crazy PDFs in the group, and then WizKid's got his ladder PDF, which has been insanely well received, and he's got another one coming out as well. And I know a few other people have got some really, really, really good content and resources on the way. So just trying to squeeze that value out, and all it takes is one particular way of reading something, one particular resource, one particular idea that can flip your mind. I've seen it before when I'm speaking to someone and we're having like a detailed conversation, and then one thing, you see their eyes light up and it's like, wait there, that makes sense to me. And all it takes is one idea, one little thing. And that can completely, that makes a lot of sense to me. Wait there, that I like, and then boom, changes the full game. All it takes is one idea, and yeah, really nice. I'm taking your non-financial advice and upgrade the account max rather than withdraw. Boom, nice, Mark. Yeah, it's just from what I've personally done, and then what I've seen a lot of members and the educators do, to be fair, is compound it up. It's nice from a psychological perspective, because obviously if you see an amount of money in your account and then that's changing as you're withdrawing and this, that, and the other, it's just not as good on your brand. I think once you get to a certain point, though, it is important. Something that isn't spoken about really too much in trading is once you get to a certain amount of capital, you don't need all that capital in your account. You want that capital working for you so you can make more money. For example, let's say you're in Dubai and you've got like a 100K trading account. You don't need 100K. You can take 50K of that out and invest that into 250k off-plan property and make 30-40% over the next 2-3 years on that capital, and then you've still got 50k that you can trade with, and you can just trade as if you're trading with that 100k. So it's a lot better to diversify. Please like and subscribe if you're enjoying the live. It helps. Yeah, it definitely does. Liking and subscribing helps push out the live. Gold's just absolutely boomed and recaptured after we've took out this value area low. These are the conditions where the volume profile just works perfectly. I did a message earlier on today about the volume profile. I went in quite a bit of detail in terms of, this is where buyers are entrenched. This is where sellers are entrenched. And I put that message when we were about here. And you can see, just by going off that, I think I posted the message here. Just by off that, you can see boom, 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 boom. And then obviously this up here, you'd have to be a bit careful, but still, like there's like 6-7 trades there just from that one idea. Obviously, you'd need confirmations and there's more to it than that. But it shows how volume profiles in the right conditions can just give you, make you look in the best possible places for entries. I just need to fine tune a few things, and then I'll think I'll do a lot better. Thankfully, Jay's helping me. Bless him, good man. Nice, Mark. Really nice, and yeah, Jay's an absolute beast. So that's really good. And fine tuning, it definitely, and that fine tuning in trading, you don't need to make huge, massive leaps of progression in one go. All it takes is consistency, risk management, and a little edge. And then that edge, if that edge becomes 1% better, okay, because it's trading, that compounds over time. That little edge can result in exponential growth. So all you need is just a little bit, and then it just compounds and absolutely booms from there. So, don't focus on those huge steps. It's like a sort of quote that I put in the group a few days ago was trading's like, I say this quite a few times, but trading's like a hurdle race, okay? When you're at the start line, don't try and jump over the final hurdle, okay? Go over each one. Take your time on each one, okay? And, in the group, there's people there at each hurdle to help you over it. But just focus on the hurdle that's right in front of you. Get over that one. And you will run into other hurdles, okay? But don't try and focus on the last hurdle in the race. Focus on the problem which is right in front of you. Get that sorted, then move on to the next. Slow, consistent growth. And yeah. Where traders always trying to heavily into gold. So gold's very, very liquid. So spreads are better, a lot more liquid. Volatility is really, really nice. Fundamentals are very, very on point buy. And so it's a lot easier that way. And yeah, just very, very liquid, which is good for a trader. Very volatile, also good for a trader. Volatility equals opportunity equals profitability. And so most people, once they, mess around with a few things, but then most people sort of come full circle and either end up on gold or NQ. That's what I've seen. Or EU, to be fair, Euro USD. But mostly gold and NQ. I'm still a bit nervous of risking over 150 a trade, but that'll come with more confidence, I guess. 100% Mark. What's that, Ben? What do you mean I just scored the winner on Pro Clubs? But yeah, Mark, that is something which I can't think of the exact quote now, but it's in the book which I really recommend everyone read, which is The Best Loser Wins. In that book, the author talks heavily about like slowly exposing your mind to more risk, because your brain is not conditioned to see money go up and down. And we've all had different upbringings. We've all got different attachments to money. And so some people are happier risking like a lot amount. But even if you've got tons of money, if you grew up, in a very stingent household or whatever, then you're going to have a very different relationship with money. Everyone's got their own relationship with money. And so increasing that risk, letting your brain adjust to it, becoming comfortable with that amount of risk, then increasing it again, becoming comfortable with that number. Because as humans, seeing money go up and down is your brain's not conditioned to deal with that. So taking it slow, if you're not comfortable, then just rein it back. You just won the game for us. What can I say, Ben? I am him. I don't have a clue. I assume you've got a player, which is me. Wait, I'm very curious. Wait. Okay, Ben, why am I 5'3"? By the way, Ben, was Pro Clubs good? Was it a good idea? I don't know who came. Was it you that came up with the idea? Because it's good. But we're going to be doing that a lot more, by the way, trying to build on the community and trying to bring people together. I think it's important for people to share their journeys and help each other. And so things like if for the people who play FIFA, the Pro Clubs thing, I don't know, but a lot of people like that. So doing that. And then also we'll do other things as well. Just little things sort of throughout the week. Just so, on a night or on the weekend, get your mind off trading and build those relationships. And then during the week, you can pull those relationships into trading, ask for help, support each other. I think it's a really nice cycle to have. COD nights would be good. Now that would be... Yeah. Thing for me is I've spent all my life learning to win. So training myself to accept loss has been hard. Yeah, Mark. Yeah. Everything you build up, every skill, every mindset trait, everything you build up in any traditional career or any traditional line of work in the world, really, it just gets flipped on its head in trading. It really does. Chess Club. I like the sound of Chess Club. I do like chess. I like watching. Well, I haven't watched chess in ages, but I used to like watching chess, which sounds not good, but it is actually quite fun. It would be funny getting all the members involved doing like a chess tournament. Going to deposit on Friday. Hope to make some nice money. Nice, Paul. Definitely do it. And Paul, when you're inside the group, definitely drop a message in the Discord. Say hi. Everyone will be very, very welcoming. If you're a bit overwhelmed when you first get in the group, then drop me a message or drop Jay a message or drop Adam a message. We'll happily walk you through everything. Maybe hop on a call. We're there to support you, mate. Ben. That was a good answer. This guy, man. But yeah, Ben, how was Pro Clubs good? Like, did everyone like enjoy it? Was it good? Let me know how it went. Yeah, it was good. Nice. Okay, that's good. That's really good. I like things like that. I think it's definitely important to definitely important to have that. So that's really, really, really good. Okay, let's move some things around and see what we can come up with. I'm not going to short, so I'll leave that off. Okay, let me know if you got any questions when we are marking up the charts, by the way. And yeah, so I'm going to definitely zoom out on the bloody 1 minute time frame there, looking for divergences. That's good. Easily tell the difference. Okay. Fortunately, that golden pocket. I want to see where the daily open and everything is. Come on. Okay, we haven't got much of anything up here. Golden pocket's below the VWAP. I mean, we've got this trend line, but that's about it. And after news as well. Okay, this is going to be very interesting. We have our previous lows here, so I don't mind that. I mean, probably this. There, what we'll do is we'll get this, and we'll go here, we'll go here, we'll go here. Golden pocket plus prev low. plus liquidity grab plus in value area low. As you know, we want to be buying in the value area lows. So that's nice also. Okay, boom, boom, boom. There we go. Okay, we just formed a new, closed a new 4-hour candle. Okay, that's cool. Seems like we are going to push down further from here, which I don't mind at all. The game risk on a line global domination would be good, i.e. battlefield. What is that, Mark? The game risk? I haven't heard of that. Would you say liquidity grab in these market conditions? For buy side, yes. But I think that's just because we've been so insanely bullish, Hammer. So buy side, yes. Sell side, no. Sell side, I'm not, because that liquidity grab can turn into a breakout real quick. Yes, Sid. So basically, liquidity grab is under this low here. Okay, if you're entering a buy position here, okay, where would you put a stop loss? This is in theory what it is. This can go a lot deeper. You really have to know whether orders are actually here. You have to kind of use order flow. There's no guarantee that there are orders here, but this is what it is on the very surface of it. This can go, liquidity grabs can go very, very, very deep. But let's say you're entering a buy position here. Where are you going to put your stop loss? You're going to put it under this low. So that means there's a lot of buy positions at that low. Because what is on a so there's a lot of orders. Sorry, sell positions. There's a lot of orders at that price. Okay, and so what markets tend to want to do is take out this low, wick out the traders under here, and then move up. This isn't particularly what I think. I don't think the market's coming for your stop. But if you're a big institution, you want to fill orders, the best place to fill orders in most cases, especially when we're in a huge uptrend, is just below prior lows. We're going to have a lot of orders there, i.e. a lot of liquidity. What is liquidity? Liquidity is ease of buying and selling. What problem do institutions fall into? Institutions have the problem of they want to execute huge positions, but they can't necessarily always execute them because there isn't enough orders there. So what do? They push it to where there are a lot of orders, create false breakouts, stuff like this, iceberg orders, and various things like that. They use a lot of sneaky tactics. Institutions do. Used to play with my dad. Some games can last days. Really? I've never heard of that, Mark. I haven't heard of that. Is it online? Yeah, sort of. I meant lol. Thanks. Just thinking there's less sell liquidity as we're going up heavily, so need to seek it more. Yeah, Hammer. Completely agreed. Let's say you want to get let's say you want to get out of a big buy position. Okay, you want to get out of a massive buy position. Where's got a lot of orders to exit those buy positions? You need sell orders. Okay, if you enter a buy position here and your stop loss is here, that stop loss is a buy position, a sell position. Sorry. So you're buying to get out of that order. You need to sell. So those are sell orders there. And so if you want to get out of trades, you need those orders, that liquidity. So, yeah, but it does go deeper. You don't know for certain the orders are under there. Boom. Okay, we're pushing down now as expected, which is nice. Going to still move this up. I really quite like this trend line. Like, really like this trend line. Yeah, it's actually a good board game, originally great game. A fair play, Mark. Might have to look into it. Any Warzone Battle Royale players in the group? I don't know, Mark. Probably. If you message in the Discord, Martin, I'm sure there is. Strategy world domination game of war. Many arguments have been caused by risk in our house. Good game. Okay. I haven't... I just got a message, by the way, asking if I wanted to fight on the 2nd of December. Oh, wait, I just accidentally opened a message. I'll forward that. Really nice work to Lewis. She's smashing it on the YouFunded account. On the live account, sorry, scaling into YouFunded. I just accidentally opened that message. I'll give a proper reply after this. Go for it, Max. Who you find? I have no idea. I think I'll just say yes. It's kind of, I think, with the organisation that I'd sort of fight with, you you don't really have the luxury of deciding, like, knowing who you're going to fight. You kind of just turn up, and yeah, hope for the best. But you know, huge respect for anyone who does any fight. I mean, turning up and fighting someone you've never even seen before. You see them, and then 30 minutes later, you're trying to, yeah, it's Then do the skydive the next day. No chance. I'd rather get in the ring with literally anyone than skydive. Hello, Raz. Someone just messaged me. I got messages popping up at the top of the phone. Someone just messaged me about binary options. If you see anyone online saying about binary options, do not. So bad. Do it. Okay. How far's 2nd of December? Oh God. Okay. Back in the ring. I'm aching. Yeah, Mark. 8 weeks, 6 weeks, 4 weeks. It's fine. That must mean that I'm doing something right if he's willing to do that. Either he thinks I'm ready, or he doesn't like me. I'll have to figure out which one. I don't think I could ever skydive. Yeah, Justine, I am 100% with you there. I'm not jumping out of the plane for. There's actually nothing in the world that would actually make me jump out of a plane. I'm convinced. Like, yeah, fair play to anyone. I know there's a few members who have, and 100% fair play. You got more balls than most of us. More balls than me and Justine, that's for sure. I was in a binary options trading group. Do not even. Yeah, JP, it's so bad. It's so bad. I don't even. There's a lot of like niche things in trading where they are just so bad. Like so bad. I mean, one thing is, options are very complicated. Options are hard, okay? Just jumping into options is not good. And then the binary options, like expiring in 10 seconds, like that is it's literally a casino. Like, that is what it is. Like, dressed up as trading. A lot of the trading space, if I'm brutally honest, a lot of the trading space now is just a casino dressed up as trading to make you feel like you're being an entrepreneur, make you feel like you're doing that. In reality, entering a binary options contract that expires in 15 seconds is not a viable career choice, unfortunately. A dive shock. Yeah, Justine. Boxing is like a game of chess. Do it. Yeah. I've had 2 fights before and they went really, really well. I do really, really enjoy it. Like, really enjoy it. Max, I thought No, Sid. You were convincing me, and then a member of the group, I've forgotten who it was, said he repairs aeroplanes, and he said, you're basically flying in a Red Bull can. And he put it literally exactly like that. And my confidence went back down to 0, I have to say. Hit a stop loss before you jump in the ring and get the anger out. Yeah, true. Jordan, yeah. That had 100% win rate with that strat. As long as you make weight. Yeah, I'm a really, really good, like, perfect weight now. So I wouldn't have to, like, put on a lot of weight or lose a lot of weight. Stay where I am now and, like, shred for, like, sort of the next few weeks. Not shred, but, like, lose a bit. Beige wants to give the fighter a good workout, but my money's on you, Max the Giant, with the orangutan reach, lol. Orangutan reach, look. Yeah, I'll have to get some ColezTrades shorts printed out. I'd have to ask more about it, because, yeah, I'm curious. Oh, no. But you love Red Bull. Yeah, I love Red Bull, not flying in a Red Bull can. Okay, this is a nice level. We're really struggling at this value area low, which is really, really nice, actually. I like this a lot. If we can come down to this level, I'd be very, very happy. To be fair, I'd probably even even DCA if we went a bit lower, just because extremely confident in it. Yeah, we can get rid of these levels now. Yep, this is really nice. Okay, this is the only real level that I'm looking at. Below this, if we come down here, I mean, chances are we're going to retest 4K. So I'd be looking to wait for that, unless something really nice opened up itself. So I'm really happy with this. And then I'm obviously not looking for sell positions in these conditions right now in terms of like day trade sell positions. But something really interesting right now is Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Okay, Jesus. Let me get a bit of a clearer chart. We'll use bit stamps. There we go. Bit stamps normally got a pretty decent chart. Okay. Will it be live? I don't know. Flip Speed, I have no idea what event it is, what anything. I don't even know. Boxing, he might be throwing me in an MMA fight. I have no idea. He literally just said, do you want to fight on the 2nd? The thing is, though, like, certain times I think, okay, this would be pretty cool. And imagine, like, someone messages you. You don't know anything. They just message you out of the blue. Yo, do you want to fight on the 2nd? Without asking any questions. Yeah, sure. Like, that's a pretty cool response. Just no questions. No nothing. Like, yo, you want to fight on the 2nd? Yeah, I'm there. Not what weight, not who am I against, not what's the event, nothing. That to me is pretty cool. Probably a bit cocky. Maybe, I'm going to say confident, but probably borderline cocky. I definitely, yeah. It's Mike Tyson. DCA stands for dollar cost averaging, Jordan. Basically, what it is instead of entering your full position at one price, you're splitting your position up and entering it as we entering it periodically over time to hopefully average a better price. This way, it's instead of entering your full position there, what you can do is, again, periodically enter over time to try and pull that average price down and get the best entry you can. Well, come over for the fight. Yeah, do it. Oh, you guys are hyping me up. Okay, so Bitcoin, though, I think this is really interesting. What is going on right now? So Bitcoin on the I like to start on higher time frame on Bitcoin. So overall analysis for Bitcoin over the next sort of month or so, where I think it's heading, etc. First off, I want to draw some. There, which one's this? I don't want this chart. There we go on this one. Okay, what I want is... by the way, you can see here, this I had this line on ages ago, this to there, for this exact high. I was actually live for this, which was pretty cool. So that's something I want on. That's something I want on. Getting overall structure. That's something I want on. No, I'm not really a fan of that. We'll remove that. Okay. So weekly time frame. Money flow is thick in the green. When money flow is thick in the green, normally we're having a continuation up. So you can see here, after this top, money flow started curving down. Money flow is not curving down here. Money flow is thick in the green. And when money flow is thick in the green, price go up. Okay, thick in the green, price go up. Thick in the green, price go up. So money flows thick in the green, VWAPs curve into the upside. Momentum, if we look here, is very much open to the upside as well. We have got currently a bearish divergence on the weekly, but with momentum fully open, I don't think that's an issue as of yet. Money flow thick in the green on the daily, slight divergence, but still momentum very, very thick. And as long as money flow is very thick in the green, it looks good to me. 4 hour looks, I know this looks really good. So 4 hour just looks absolutely beautiful. So we can see here, money flows thick in the green, trigger wave on momentum. So basically a trigger wave is once you've had a big wave on momentum, is a smaller wave. So that shows momentum's going up. If we connect these and we draw it, what's going on? Momentum's going up. Money flow's going up. These things are trending to the upside, and these things don't just stop, okay? It's not like this stops and reverse. Money flow and momentum will continue to the upside, and therefore price will as well. So everything's going up in that direction, and that gives confidence in that position. So we'll continue. I am quite bullish on Bitcoin right now. Yes, JP, I can. So I'll scroll through a little bit. It's the only way to live. I agree. I at least want to know the fighter's name. If his name is... I don't even know how to say that. I'd rethink it, lol. Yeah. Anything Russian, then it's like, oh, I'm coming down with a cold. Need a sec. JP, the Fu Manchu settings are in the course, and there is a Fu Manchu PDF in the trading resources section, so you can take a look at that as well. But yes, I'll slowly scroll through. Let me know if you got any questions, by the way, guys. Just doing an overall rundown of Bitcoin, because I think we're at a very interesting point now on Bitcoin. By the way, keynote Fitspeed is JP, sorry. Keynote is the money flow area multiplier. This is 300. That's one of the main things that I've got different. But yeah, so overall trigger wave, momentum wave below the line, whereas money flows up. That's like, that's like, okay, this is the swimming pool. This money flow is the swimming pool, okay? You know when you've got like a flotation thing in a swimming pool, okay? When it's on the swimming pool, it stays on. We're on the swimming pool, stays on, okay? What happens when you force like a football or like something with air in, like a flotation thing under the pool? And then you let go. What happens with it? Let me know in the chat. It booms back. So the water's up here, you push that ball down, and it explodes up out of the pool. Okay, this is the swimming pool. Okay, the money flow is the swimming pool. Momentum has pushed the ball down into the water. So now it's ready to really bounce back. Okay, so that's what's really going on here. And when money flow is really thick and there's no sign of it pulling back like this is particular for Bitcoin. It's good. Okay, it's really good. 1 hour, again, everything's just flowing to the upside. No divergences here. Momentum's coming up, money flow's coming up, everything's just flowing to the upside. So yeah, just Bitcoin currently just looks really really nice for a continuation to the upside. Obviously a pullback, like a slight pullback first, would be favorable to capitalize. We'll see what we can come up with. Okay, we do have a lot at that level. Boom. Boom. Golden pocket plus previous daily open plus trend. Hits you in the face. Very true. Okay, that's good. Oh, let's see. Boom. There we go. Very nice. Okay, I like this a lot. Let's get this off the screen, clear it up a bit. Okay, I like this a lot. This is very nice. Don't try that at home, kids. Yeah, no. Hammer, no, gold's... The way Fu Manchu works on gold is slightly different. So, on gold, when you see spikes in money flow to the upside, it normally indicates a top. When you see a spike in money flow to the downside, I'm talking a sharp turn to the downside, normally it indicates a bottom. On Bitcoin, it's the opposite. A sharp spike up normally means a continuation to the upside. A sharp spike down normally means to the downside. But then momentum does work the same. And that's on the lower time frames, though. Money flow on the lower time frames, gold and Bitcoin work inverse. But on higher time frames, it's the same. Jordan, mainly on Telegram. And then the Discord's mainly just everyone chatting and for the community. Momentum's the same, Hammer. Momentum's the same, really. So we can see, like, obviously, hindsight's 2020. Like, whenever anyone says anything in hindsight, it's easy to look like a genius in hindsight and trading. So, like, just take it with a grain of salt. But every time momentum is thick in the green, and when I mean thick in the green, I mean like above the VWAP, above the yellow line. So thick in the green, momentum here, what happened? We boomed up. Thick in the green, momentum down, we boomed up. Thick in the green, momentum down, we boomed up. Thick in the green, momentum down, we boomed up. Thick in the green, sloping down, eventually we did have a move up. Thick in the green, momentum, huge move up. Thick in the green, momentum, huge move up. Thick in the green, momentum, huge move up. I mean, that we were in the red, so no. Here, still got to move up. You can see how majority of cases, it works very nicely. Obviously, the higher time frame they go, the better it is. One thing I really like is like when you're having a significant move up, like very sharp move to the upside, like you've broke out with a significant amount of volume, looking for momentum to go back to red, looking for money flow to go back to the red is very strong. So these are the best positions on gold, like the 30-minute time frame. Red money flow is the best time to be stacking up those longs. So here, red money flow, best time for longs. Red money flow, best time to be stacking the longs. Best time to be stacking the longs. Like, it really shows nice areas to be holding more partials than you're fully closing. Wow, gold is really struggling to break that level. Yeah, Hammer, exactly. Okay, guys, I think what we're going to do now is we're going to rotate over to Zoom and get into the trading quiz. So we've been doing the trading quiz near enough every night lately. By the way, this looks really good on gold. This money flow curving down, like inversely curving. What this looks like to me is, you know, we're curving down and then we're sloping this way to come back up. Momentum's had a hidden bullish divergence, so momentum's gone down, whereas price has gone up. This looks good for a continuation to the upside, like really good. Still stacking buys because it still looks nice. This is gold, Chris. So this is gold. Oh, Chris, do you mean the live chart in the Telegram? Because in that case, you can only see the chart which I'm on at the time. It's just a feature of TradingView, unfortunately. I thought momentum down, price up was bearish. Momentum down. No. So there's a few different divergences. I'll go over them with you now. We'll go to a fresh chart so I can show you. So there's 4 different types of divergences. Okay, a lot of people in the group do use divergences. They are very strong. They're really nice, okay? So learning them is very good, okay? And there's loads of different types of divergences. There's divergences between the price and the oscillator. There's SMT divergences. There's a lot of different types of divergences, but we're going to go over ones between an oscillator and price. I love to use them for confirmations. They work very, very well. And I know a lot of the members are doing really well at using them as well. So there's 4 different types of divergences. Let me know in the chat now those 4 different types. Okay, what are they? Well, there's 2 types, but 4 if you count in like sells and buys on both sides. 1 second. Let me know in the chat now what the 4 different types are if you do know them. Boom. I think Divergence found they worked a treat with the confluence. Yeah, Jordan. I've used divergences so much, and they are thank you. They are very, very, very good. So yeah, I really, really like them. But let me know in the chat now. You definitely, I'm 100%. You guys, someone here knows what the divergences are. So let me know in the chat now. And if you get it wrong, you get it wrong. Like, it is what it is. What's the types of divergences that we have in these markets? I know someone knows here. Just throw out a random guess. Okay? There's no harm in getting things wrong at all. At all. As traders, you're going to get things wrong a lot. You can still profit and be wrong 50% of the time. Being wrong there's no problem. Being wrong, truly wrong, is not asking a question in the first place. Not sure. Okay, so the types of divergences are, we've got regular bullish divergences, hidden bullish divergences, regular bearish divergences, and regular and hidden bearish divergences. So pretty much hidden and regular. Okay. Now, if you know, let me know in the chat now. What's the difference between a hidden and a regular divergence? What does a regular divergence show, and what does a hidden divergence show? Because they both show slightly different things. Okay? You can use them in a variety of ways, but overall, a hidden divergence shows what? A regular divergence shows what? And keep it simple. And again, the only time you can get a question wrong is when you don't ask a question in the first place. Okay? Or you don't answer in the first place. The only time an answer's wrong is when you don't even give an answer. Okay? That's when you're truly wrong. So just throw out an answer. If you're not right, you're not right. Like, no one's gonna judge you. Like, it is what it is. Down VWAP. Money flow. What's that? Good team. If you message, we'll get back to you. Being busy today. Hey, Max Honey. Good Jay. Just going over divergences. It seems like divergences is an area which we need to maybe push a bit more. I use divergences all the time, and I do speak about them quite a lot. And so I think maybe we need to do it a bit more. Yes, there we go. Hidden for continuation. Yeah. So a hidden divergence is for a continuation in an established trend. A regular divergence is for a trend reversal, okay? Let's go over an example, okay? So on your screen here, the first thing I saw, okay? Very first thing. What divergence is this? Okay, what is this? What type of divergence is this? Is it a hidden bullish divergence? Is it a hidden bearish divergence? Is it a regular bullish divergence? Is it a regular bearish divergence? Yeah, Sid got it exactly. It's a regular bullish divergence. Momentum went up when price went down. And what happened when we confirmed this divergence? On this dot here, what happened? We confirmed it literally on this candle. We confirmed it there. So look at the type, just the very first example, okay? Look at the types of trades you can, like, the very first example. Not cherry picking, the very first example, okay? So that's a regular bullish divergence. Now, okay, here we go. I mean, that's a bit of a bad example, really. Trying to find a nice, like a clearer example. Okay, here we go. So, here we go, boom. Okay, this time, price has gone up, but momentum has gone down. Hey, I made 21k off that bot. Nice, Jay. What is this divergence here? It's a trend continuation. Okay, what divergence is it though? Regular bullish, regular bearish, hidden bullish, hidden bearish. What divergence is it? Let me know in the chat. By the way, this water, I don't know where you can get it. It's so good. It's so good. Yes, Hammer. Exactly. Hidden bullish divergence. Why? Momentum came lower, but price went up. What happened after? A probably 15% move. Okay? So, really, really, really nice. So, I think definitely, I think we've highlighted tonight, guys, that I think we've highlighted tonight, definitely, I think clearing up on divergences, going through the course again and focusing on the divergences part, taking a look at Craig's PDF on the divergences will definitely help. Because me, and I know a lot of the educators as well, do use divergences. Craig uses divergences all of the time. It's very popular. They're very strong. And, you know, you never know. They might just make sense to you. And that might be the thing which, you know, ticks over. So yeah, definitely. We've gone over a few examples there. But I definitely think navigating to the course and the PDF and going over more. If you want some more help on that, then drop me a message. And we'll go through a few more examples. But yeah, divergence is very powered, bro. Yeah, they are so nice. Like for confirmations on gold, they work really. This is on Bitcoin. I mean, if we just look, I know a very clear example on gold. It was this one here. It was this here. Oh no, which one was it? it was recently, there was a crazy nice divergence. Actually, it was yesterday, so it's further back. Ah, yeah, it was down here. This one here. This was so beautiful. Look at this. Perfect divergence. Momentum's gone up. Price has gone down. Imagine you've got a level. Imagine you've got a level here. Okay? Like up here. Okay? You don't enter there. You don't enter there. You're waiting for the divergence. Once you've got the divergence, then you enter. You've got a clear place to put your stop loss. Okay? It's really, really nice, guys. Really nice. Okay. So what we'll do is now I think we're going to rotate over to Zoom to do the trading quiz. If you're watching on YouTube now, you can click the link in my YouTube bio to gain access to the Telegram public group, where I'll be pasting the link for the Zoom where we'll be doing the trading quiz. It's been really, really fun, really good, and everyone who's been participating in the trading quizzes has been improving their knowledge day over day, week over week. It works. Like we've seen, it works. Trading knowledge is going up, which is really important. It just creates more clarity at the charts. So definitely get involved in that. If you're not joining us for the quiz, then I appreciate you tuning into the live. I appreciate all the questions. I think we've gone over some great concepts and great things here, and I've really enjoyed it. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as well. And yeah, and I'll see you all hopefully on the trading quiz in about 2 minutes time. Definitely come join us. It's a good laugh. It's only like 15 minutes long, and you'll definitely pick something up and hopefully learn something. So, yeah, let's have a great day tomorrow, guys. Let's have a really, really good day. We've got FOMC minutes out of the way, so that's really nice. And hopefully have some more continuations to the upside, 5K before we know it. So, yeah. Anyway, take care, guys, and I'll see you all on the trading quiz. I won't say bye because I'll see you in a brief minute. So take care, guys. See you in a second.